A team status meeting usually starts with something simple. The typical phrase is, let's get started. While direct, it feels transactional and doesn't acknowledge the effort people made to attend. An alternative is, thanks for making the time. Let's dive right in. This small shift sets a positive tone of appreciation, acknowledges the value of everyone's presence, and then transitions smoothly into action. Instead of cold efficiency, it creates a cooperative atmosphere right from the beginning. Client meetings are about building trust and professionalism. The common way to open is, hello, everyone. While polite, it's generic and doesn't set expectations for the session. A stronger opening is, I appreciate you joining. Let's focus on today's objectives. This not only greets the group, but also communicates gratitude and purpose. Clients feel respected, and they immediately know the meeting will be organized and outcome-driven. Project kickoffs carry excitement and momentum. The usual start is, welcome to the meeting. While functional, it misses the opportunity to inspire. A more engaging choice is, I'm excited to officially kick off this project together. This injects enthusiasm and signals collaboration. It tells the group that this isn't just another meeting. It's the start of a shared journey. That sense of energy motivates participants to be invested from the start. Brainstorming sessions thrive on creativity. The common phrase is, okay, let's begin. While it opens the meeting, it doesn't encourage openness. An alternative is, let's create an open space to share and build ideas today. This sets a collaborative tone, reducing hesitation and inviting contribution. It frames the session as a safe, constructive environment where all ideas are welcome. That framing inspires more active participation and better outcomes. One-on-one check-ins should feel personal and genuine. The typical opening is, how are you? While kind, it often becomes a formality. A better version is, I'd like to hear how things are going for you before we move to updates. This shows intentional listening. It prioritizes the individual's perspective over tasks, signaling empathy and respect. The conversation starts on a human note before shifting into business, which strengthens trust. Department meetings usually begin with routine phrases. The common one is, let's get going. While efficient, it lacks warmth. A more thoughtful opening is, thanks for being here. We'll start with quick highlights. This balances appreciation with focus. People feel acknowledged, and they also know exactly what to expect. That clarity creates structure without losing friendliness, ensuring a smooth and engaging start. Training sessions require engagement from the outset. The typical start is, let's begin training. While factual, it feels dull and rigid. A stronger approach is, I'm glad you're here. Today's session will be interactive. This opening signals excitement and sets in expectation of participation. Trainees are more likely to engage actively when they know their voice matters. It transforms training into an interactive learning experience, not just a lecture. All hands meetings are about alignment and morale. The usual start is, welcome, everyone. While polite, it doesn't emphasize purpose. A more inspiring option is, I appreciate you taking the time. Let's align on big picture goals. This opening expresses gratitude while also framing the meeting around vision. Employees immediately feel connected to the bigger mission, making the session feel meaningful instead of routine. Daily stand-ups are meant to be quick and focused. The typical opening is, morning, everyone. While friendly, it doesn't remind people of the format. A sharper choice is, let's keep it quick, just a minute each for updates. This creates a clear framework and sets the expectation of brevity. People know their role, the pace stays fast, and the stand-up achieves efficiency without losing clarity. Strategy sessions require depth and alignment. The usual phrase is, let's start. While functional, it lacks focus. A more impactful opening is, today we'll focus on refining our long-term direction. This establishes the purpose clearly and signals importance. Participants enter with a strategic mindset, not just a meeting mindset. That upfront framing ensures the discussion stays on track, outcome-oriented, and future-focused. Performance reviews can often feel formal or even intimidating. The typical phrase leaders use is, "Thanks for coming." While polite, it doesn't set the right emotional tone for a conversation that should be meaningful. An alternative is, "I value this chance to reflect on your progress together." This framing communicates appreciation not just for attendance, but for the person's contributions and growth. It emphasizes partnership and collaboration instead of hierarchy. Beginning a review with this language immediately helps the individual feel recognized, reducing defensiveness and creating space for honest dialogue. Instead of just starting the meeting, you're building trust and setting the stage for constructive feedback. Kickoff meetings with vendors shape the entire partnership. The common way of opening is, "Good afternoon." While courteous, it doesn't convey energy or set a clear purpose. A more powerful alternative is, "We're looking forward to partnering. Let's set expectations clearly." This strikes a balance of warmth and professionalism. It shows enthusiasm for collaboration, but immediately signals that clarity and structure will guide the discussion. By opening this way, you reassure vendors that their role matters while also laying the foundation for accountability. It frames the meeting as the beginning of a productive relationship. Problem-solving meetings require focus and positivity. Leaders often begin with, "Okay, let's get started." While direct, it lacks inspiration. A stronger alternative is, "Let's focus on solutions and work through challenges step by step." This immediately frames the tone around constructive action instead of simply pointing at problems. It reassures participants that challenges will be approached methodically and collaboratively. By choosing words that emphasize solutions, you foster a mindset of creativity and progress. This introduction prepares the group to contribute ideas openly while keeping discussions productive. Workshops are meant to be engaging and interactive. A common opener is, "Welcome to the workshop." While friendly, it feels flat. An alternative is, "We'll keep this practical and hands-on. Let's jump in." This energizes participants by signaling that the session will be active rather than theoretical. It encourages people to participate, apply skills, and see immediate value. By setting expectations for a lively, useful experience, you boost engagement from start. The message is clear. This isn't a lecture, it's a chance to learn by doing. Committee meetings often involve decisions that impact multiple stakeholders. The usual start is, "Let's begin." While functional, it lacks purpose. An alternative is, "Today we'll make sure key decisions are addressed efficiently." This communicates clarity of goals and respect for time. It signals that the meeting will be structured and outcome-driven. For committee members, this opening builds confidence that their contributions will be heard and progress will be made. It transforms the meeting from routine into a results-oriented session. Remote meetings often start awkwardly with technical checks. The common phrase is, "Can you hear me?" While practical, it doesn't build rapport. A better opening is, "Glad everyone's connected. Let's quickly confirm audio and video." This is polite, professional, and efficient. It acknowledges the group positively while still handling logistics. This approach avoids the clumsy, uncertain start of many virtual calls. It makes participants feel included right away and assures them the facilitator is in control. The meeting begins with confidence, not hesitation. Introductory meetings are about connection. The common way is, thanks for coming. While kind, it doesn't set the expectation for building relationships. A stronger alternative is, I'm looking forward to getting to know each of you today. This communicates personal interest and curiosity. It sets a warm, open tone that encourages people to share more freely. By framing the meeting this way, you reduce stiffness and turn the interaction into a conversation. Participants feel seen as individuals, not just attendees. Interviews are important opportunities to learn about a candidate. The typical start is, thanks for joining. While courteous, it's too standard. An alternative is, I'm excited to learn more about your experience and ideas. This shows genuine interest and creates a welcoming atmosphere. Candidates are likely to feel more relaxed and motivated to share their best qualities. Instead of feeling evaluated, they sense curiosity and openness. This builds rapport and often leads to more honest, insightful conversations. Stakeholder meetings often shape the success of a project. A usual opener is, good morning. While polite, it doesn't set a strong direction. A better alternative is, let's align on expectations and priorities for this project. This makes the purpose immediately clear, collaboration and alignment. Stakeholders hear that their voice matters in shaping priorities. By setting this intention, you avoid wasted time and focus everyone on the critical outcomes. It creates an impression of leadership and clarity. Budget reviews can feel tedious without strong framing. The typical phrase is, let's get going. While practical, it doesn't inspire focus. An alternative is, today we'll take a clear look at numbers and decisions needed. This introduction reassures the team that the meeting has structure and purpose. It frames the review not as a dull formality, but as an opportunity to make smart decisions. By emphasizing clarity and action, participants feel more invested in the process. It sets the expectation that outcomes, not just discussions, matter. Quarterly planning meetings set the tone for the months ahead. The typical phrase is, thanks for being here. While polite, it doesn't frame the purpose of the session. An alternative is, let's reflect on last quarter and map the road ahead. This instantly grounds everyone in reflection and forward thinking. It reminds participants that they're not just here to meet. They're here to evaluate progress and shape the future. The phrasing turns a routine greeting into a call for strategic collaboration, engaging people from the start. Sales pitches often begin with formal greetings. The common way is, hello, everyone. While friendly, it lacks energy and focus. A stronger alternative is, we're thrilled to show how our solution can help you. This opening does two things. It conveys enthusiasm and immediately centers the client's needs. Rather than generic politeness, it communicates purpose and value. By tying the conversation to problem solving right away, you capture attention and set a client-focused tone that builds trust and interest. Retrospective meetings require openness and honesty. The typical start is, okay, let's start. While functional, it doesn't invite reflection. An alternative is, let's reflect honestly on what went well and what we can improve. This establishes the spirit of the meeting, candor and continuous improvement. It reassures people that both successes and challenges are welcome topics. By setting this expectation up front, the facilitator makes the session productive and safe, encouraging genuine discussion rather than superficial talk. Conflict resolution meetings are delicate and need careful framing. The usual phrase is, thanks for attending. Though courteous, it doesn't acknowledge the sensitivity of the situation. A better alternative is, I appreciate everyone's openness. Let's work toward resolution. This statement conveys gratitude for participation while also emphasizing the shared goal, resolution. It shifts the tone from mere attendance to active contribution. Participants feel respected and motivated to collaborate rather than defend. Cross-team syncs are about alignment and clarity. The standard opening is, welcome. While polite, it doesn't emphasize the purpose. A stronger start is, let's make sure we're aligned across teams before moving forward. This highlights why everyone is gathered, coordination. It signals that the value of the meeting lies in reducing miscommunication and strengthening collaboration. Right away, participants are reminded that this meeting ensures smoother work across departments. Emergency meetings are high stakes and time sensitive. The common opener is, let's begin quickly. While practical, it doesn't acknowledge the unusual circumstances. A more thoughtful version is, thanks for joining on short notice. Let's tackle the urgent matter. This balances urgency with gratitude. It validates participants' flexibility while signaling the seriousness of the issue. People feel both respected and motivated, ready to focus sharply on problem solving without delay. Innovation labs thrive on creativity. The typical greeting is, good day. While polite, it lacks energy. An alternative is, today's about experimentation. No idea is too wild. This sparks excitement and psychological safety from start. It encourages people to take risks, share freely, and think beyond limits. The phrasing transforms the session into a sandbox for ideas, removing fear of judgment. As a result, participants engage more deeply in innovation. Knowledge-sharing sessions should create curiosity and openness. The common start is, let's get started. While functional, it misses an opportunity to inspire. A better alternative is, I'm excited to hear insights and learn from each of you. This frames the meeting as mutual exchange rather than a lecture. It positions everyone as contributors with valuable knowledge. The facilitator shows humility and eagerness, making the space collaborative and encouraging active sharing. Feedback sessions can be tense if not framed carefully. The typical phrase is, thanks for coming. While courteous, it doesn't create psychological safety. An alternative is, this is a safe space for honest feedback. Let's start. This signals permission and openness. It reduces anxiety by assuring participants their voices matter and will be respected. Such framing helps transform a potentially uncomfortable session into a constructive one where growth becomes the shared focus. Farewell or closing meetings carry emotional weight. The usual opener is, hello, everyone. While polite, it doesn't honor the occasion. A more meaningful alternative is, today is about celebrating contributions and wishing well. This sets a tone of gratitude and recognition. It acknowledges the transition while focusing on appreciation and positivity. Instead of formality, the opening creates a warm, inclusive atmosphere where people feel seen and valued as they move forward. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.